So what are the effects of doing the Pellowah workshop? Well, when I did it, which is about 6 years ago now, what I most remember is a feeling of sitting in the Pellowah energy, which felt a bit like I was surrounded by a golden light, a beautiful, warm, golden light, golden energy for the entire 2 days. Now, this in and of itself, by the way, that was my feeling. Yours might be different. That feeling in itself felt incredibly nourishing and healing and affirming for me. I treasure it. I treasure the memory of that. It was an utterly beautiful, beautiful experience. And then within that, we're actually working quite hard all weekend. So on the first day, we spent a lot of time understanding what Pellowah is, where it came from, why it happened, how it works, and how to actually facilitate the Pellowah treatment for somebody. Now, Pellowah is very simple and very easy to learn. However, it takes a little bit of work to get our head round it. And I think the fact it's so simple, perhaps for a lot of us, makes that a challenge in and of itself, because we're thinking surely it's very complicated. But no, it is simple. It is easy to learn. And we spend time on the first day really getting our head around that. And then in the afternoon, we have the attunement, and then we practice. We practice giving a treatment to somebody, and then we swap and that person gives us a treatment. So during the course of the day, we're sitting in the energies, which is very, very nurturing and a beautiful experience. We're learning about Pellowah. We're learning how to give a treatment. And then we're practicing and giving and receiving a treatment. And in amongst all of that, there's some beautiful visualizations and exercises that just keep the whole thing colorful and just a beautiful, beautiful experience. Then on the second day, we work with the 7 Pellowah symbols. And if you are familiar with the concept of symbols, symbols actually allow us to bring into our awareness or into our space or into our aura or into our body some particular variation of energy, some particular quality or blessing that we want to bring in. And these 7 Pellowah symbols are each designed to bring in some aspect which is required for us to be ready for the level 2 attunement, which is a very, very powerful attunement. So you couldn't just do it off the bat. You have to do the entire weekend to get to the place where you're ready for the level 2 attunement. So during that morning, we work with the symbols. We do more beautiful visualizations and exercises and processes. And then in the afternoon, we each give and receive a treatment again. And we notice how that's different from the previous day and also how it's similar. And we notice ourselves starting to get more into the flow of the giving of the treatments. And then we finish off by having a level 2 attunement, which is an utterly beautiful experience once again. And we are then much more strongly reconnected with our higher self. So it's quite a strong weekend. The Pellowah energy is a very active energy. So we tend to eat a lot more than usual. A lot of energy bars get consumed. A lot of chocolates get consumed. A lot of water gets consumed. We take time to have lunch. We take time to get some fresh air if that's what we need. There's plenty of time for asking questions, for discussing, and for really getting to grips with this beautiful, beautiful energy. So we pop out at the other end, and that's when we really begin to start practicing and playing with the Pellowah energy and bringing it into our lives.